Denim Company pared it down to its beautiful basics. The only complaint that I read consistently on this pant is that there aren't enough colors, which makes me laugh because when you look at all these colors, you go, really? But it's true. Because when you're looking at something that is 96% cotton, 4% spandex, that hits just slightly above your natural waist, that has a generous side pocket in lengths for just about everybody, petite, regular, and tall, no wonder it's popular. We have one weekend this month for Easy Pay. Your Easy Pay is less than $15. It's on Buy More and Save. $5 is what you're saving every single time. Okay. Picture wearing it with like Isaac Mizrahi jogger pants from his Soho line.
Right.
And, you know, you can even like dress it up with a cashmere sweater on top, right? But yeah, you can, I know the lighting's a little wonky under the table, but you could totally do it if you wanted to with a t-shirt and a workout pant as well. When we talk about lace-ups with walking sneakers, they're intended to be used as such.
A little bit more casually, whether you want to be a little bit more polished with your look, it's going to be the perfect option for you. And with Vionic, we do have this elevated support technology, which is going to give you full foot contact underneath the foot. That is so important because that means there's not going to be any one area of pressure.
And I think it's because of how it shapes the toe in the front. So, and there's just something so kind of youthful about it. I mean, it's right there in the name, a ballet flat. And nowadays we're wearing them, heck, like I am with a legging, which years ago I don't know that I would have, but I think I love the look. But then we could do a really kind of like funky bohemian bootcut jean with it. We can later do tights and a cute little dress or skirt with it too. I think that's when maybe some of the fun colors come into play. And then doing a ballet flat in a high grade leather. Even do yoga because it does this and it holds everything in and it gives you a clean look. And this goes for whether you're talking about a double extra small or a large, or a 2X, or a 3X. It has a waistline that comes up high. In fact, on me, it's past the belly button, all right? So it's holding down the tummy area, giving the tush a little lift. I don't care. I'm going to show you because I want you to know how great you're going to look and feel in these pants. I'm wearing them in the regular. I love the length on these. I'm wearing them with a flat just to kind of dress it up a little bit. But tennis shoes is probably, Rika shoes is how I'm wearing them 90% of the time. It's a straight leg, not the bell bottom that we're seeing in some of the yoga pants too. But ultimately, it's all about how it feels and looks. This is a more fitted fabrication, obviously, for good reason, all right? So if you're used to the big billowy, flowy pants and that's your thing, I would argue give this a try still.
It's like a custom orthotic made of memory foam that you get every single time you step into the shoe.
Pop this on. And there's those little fashion details. I mean, there is genuine suede there.
Yes.
Detailing the shoe. I love this elastic here at the top of the foot, so it gives you coverage, but also flexibility at the same time, so it's not cutting into the top of your foot. There's no, you know, well, I guess I'll just deal with the blisters for the first few days. It's not going to happen.
Yes, we thought about a lot when we started.
Biomechanics experts to develop the perfect amount of cushioning. We learned that you need the love underneath that big toe joint, especially in a heel, because your foot's going forward. It's taking a lot of the pressure. So we put triple layers of foam inside. So while you're getting a high fashion shoe, while you're getting a super on-trend Hello Autumn look, you're also getting incredible comfort.
Well, much. And you are loving them too. It debuted in this show and has already been so phenomenally popular that with just a little bit of bonus time before our today's special value, we're bringing her back. It's the Razy Aletta. 4,000 orders, not today, not this week, not this month. This show. And the show is only...
See a millennial wearing these in like, you know, Brooklyn, Williamsburg, but I can also see like the teacher who's, you know, maybe retiring this year wearing it to work. I can see the 30-something-year-old professional wearing these. They just add that really cool, funky twist to an outfit, and it is that detached rand, that trim in the tan color, that sets it all apart.
I think what's really just getting us so revved up about this is that the more we describe it, the more we see it, we can walk over and look at the gals, is that the more I look at it, the more I go, this is
a therapist. If you're in a professional career, and Jen, your whole outfit just went like,
isn't that
just like
isn't that
that
crazy? When you take it from a flat, I mean, you get it, right? When you take it from a flat into something with the lift, how it really does elevate, literally, your style. But yeah, what a difference continuing the material from a heel to a wedge makes in support and in comfort, but I still get the, dare I say, sexiness of the lift that I would get out of a heel, all the while that same kind of comfort that means I can walk and walk and walk and walk in this. And I'll go back and say it again. Have you seen how many of the styles in our show remain under 100 or even period on these shoes? And they're so adorable. And I love that just in the few seconds where Lauren was talking, I was able to slip right into them. And it took 2 seconds. This is always the shot right here. See how I'm pushing my heel in? That, and I'm kind of exaggerating it, but really at, you know, almost like a molecular level, is it doing that with every single step that I take? You see how it's just kind of guiding me through, and all of those little pods are going, I got you, and giving me back that energy in every single step. That said, though, the shoe itself weighs like, I'm exaggerating, but it's like 0.00001 ounce. They're so light. I never understand how a shoe can give me that kind of support, and start of summer sounds darn good to me. I hope a lot of you are already punched out, clocked out. You're starting a long weekend and you're hanging out with me. And if you are, thank you so much. My name's Jennifer Coffey. We are in our 2 hours together of personal styling and shopping what we call the perfect accessory. And I have quite the juicy lineup for you in the beginning, just to give you the heads up on. So I'm going to get right to it. And I will start with our today's special value. I'll go ahead and stand up and show you, just because since midnight, we've had 26,000 orders and over half our quantity gone on what's become an annual tradition. I mean, let's be honest, those of you who shop with us at QVC, you wonder when the Tide TSV is going to be. It's happening today. These have a $90 retail value, and today they are $59.98. The iconic Tide, the one that gives you that arch support that you need, that you crave, and almost all of you end up picking up more than one. That's what I did this morning. They ship for free. It's a $15 easy pay, and I guess we'll find out what colors and sizes we have when we get to that presentation, and it's probably not going to be what we actually want. We wish we had more. You want to come, and they're like 2 for $10, and then they give you blisters, right? This is the opposite of that in every way. So comfortable.
They are. These are from our Cali division at Skechers. So we bring you sandals in lots of different ways, but this is that more feminine way. You know, like a little dressy. Even though it's just a thong sandal, we really find a way to really decorate it with these beautiful charms. I love each one in its own way because each one's unique. So the navy has a little bit more vibrant flowers on it. You can see a yellow and a pink and a lavender and like a mint green and even like an off-white, I think that is.
Yep.
But really pretty, just like everything about those little flowers are just like beautiful charms decorating that the thong.
Well, our intra-grades, these are a really cool outsole for us. You're getting that performance sneaker comfort, but in a really cool way that it's been molded to give you that flexibility and that support underneath the foot. Layered with memory foam from heel to toe, so you're getting that comfort there as well. But what I love about these
Don't even like to bend down, or like for me, I don't have time even to sit. Like I have a lot of cute lace-up sneakers, and I don't have time for that, you know. And I just have, you know, the ones that I want to get in and out of, and you just get in and out of these right away. So it's by the front door shoes, and don't think hikes for long walks.
And if you're on any easily,
exactly. What if you're just like you're out for a little local hike and there's a little creek or a stream or a puddle, right?
Yes.
So because of all that tread, guys, they're not classed as any kind of climbing shoes. I'm hiking in them.
On that right foot. It has amazing arch support. And then you also have this thing, Jen, called a kickstand. I'm going to show you. That little thing right there. If you put it flat on the ground, I'll show you. You step on it, and then your foot comes out. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
Okay, can we please get that on like sneakers and boots and literally everything?
You know what also about these?
How portable and easy it was to use. I became a believer, and it's something that I use in my practice every day. And it's one of those things that I suggest to my patients to use to help get to those areas that you talked about, those sore necks, the sore hips, the sore shoulders, the sore back. And because you get to those hard-to-reach spaces, you're good to go.
Mark, I have no idea if this is even on the list, but I asked them to secure it to the floor so I could get into the bottom of my feet. Oh, my gosh.
Well, that's a common area where a lot of people have issues in. But it's so portable, and that little ball is rolling in the unit, right? So it's rolling.
that if I were to somehow find a 24-hour yoga studio at midnight when I got off, I could go straight to that yoga studio and go and do yoga. There is so much stretch and recovery in Ultra Stretch in a slim leg design, which does not mean you have to be slim to wear it. I'll explain. Capri Pant, which is the Jen Coffee version of shorts, as I always say, because I don't do the shorty shorts. $15.50 is your like shoes with support long enough to know that if I show you the side of my foot and it does not rise to meet every curve in my foot, then I'm going to be hurting by the end of the day. But you see how the heel is cupped, the toes are cradled, the arch of the foot, it rises to meet, and I have that little bit of give, that kind of marshmallowiness in every step. Yeah. But that bottom that is so, popular with Alegria is giving me that heel to toe guidance so that it's not the everyday summery flip-flop that you're picking up. And you know what? There's some really cute ones out there with, sequins and flowers and everything. And we have the cute prints too. But in the yes, you can. I mean, you think about your traditional flip-flop and it is a wafer of plastic. Yeah. Underneath your feet that gives you no support, and you know what, that's fine when you're walking from the pool to your beach chair and back again, but like this is for the
natural shape of your foot as nature intended, and that just means that all those bits of the body in your feet and your heel and your knees and your back and your hips that we've just given up on and think, they're just going to ache. Actually, there is another option. You can have comfort and you can have style, and you can do it with this beautiful toe post.
I think what most people don't realize is how instant.
You're not going to have to grip to hold the shoe on your foot with this.
See that?
You're going to, again, look at that custom fit. Custom fit. Look at that. It looks beautiful. There's no gap and there's no flip-flopping around when it comes to.
That my daughter, not to throw you under the bus, Gabs, but she would basically destroy the shoe because she just kept sliding into them, and so the back of that shoe was just scrunched down,
too,
and it never pops back up. I'm like, awesome, $80 shoes that are now like slippers, and these you just scoot your foot in. That back portion will never scrunch down.
That's right.
And so to get out, you just put the other foot right there on the back. They come right out. You're never going to lace those up. You never need to. They're pre-laced forever and always.
And I mean, the design of this one is so cute. I'm going to slip into because it's just too much fun not to. We can do it all day.
We're
never
showing
gonna ruin
off.
it. Yeah, we're just
We didn't have to practice.
But
I didn't think I'd see in my lifetime a load of shoes going into the washer. Right?
A load of shoes that have what we call slip-in technology that allows you to get your shoes on, your sneakers on, the sneakers that you can go walk 10,000 steps in.
Well, that's the other thing, right?
That you don't even have to bend over. No. It's crazy.
We're going to make life so you don't ever have to bend over. If you want that purple, 200 remain.